Greetings everyone. I am back doing another video. Right now I'm just recording the outside. I'm recording the wind because to me it seems like where I live we haven't had very much wind lately. It's really coming in, and I think it might rain later. But anyway, what this video is really going to be about is the dream experiences that I've had recently. And to me it's been very interesting because there are a lot of things that are happening right now, of course, with the raising in consciousness of the human races here. And I've found it very fulfilling and in a way mind-bending, because to start off, I want to tell you guys about a dream I had a night ago. And I think this is all going according to plan, because what I've witnessed within my dreams so far is that the different humans, the different human races, so these dreams have told me that it's all about who is rising to power right now. And it all has to do with the specific superior human race that is actually rising to power because of the dark matter they have that the universe has provided for them. So the universe is definitely within one race's favor, because quite simply, if you'd like to put it this way, if you look around, if you look around your cities and where you live, they all seem to be lacking something. To put it lightly, probably the words I would like to use is they are lacking. The environment we live in is lacking flavor. And flavor, which is color, taste, what have you. And this all ties back to the dreams I've been having. And I would like to start to talk about that right now. So, a night ago, I had a dream where it seemed like I went into the Middle Earth. And when I was there, I was somewhere like a holding station, but it wasn't like a scary place or anything like that. And when I woke up within the dream, because you can do that at times, when I had woken up in the dream, I was lying down somewhere, probably on a bench. Seemingly I opened my eyes, and when I did in the dream, when I opened my eyes in the dream, I noticed in front of me there were these really dark-skinned, African-looking people. And I noticed that all of them were trying to make their way somewhere, trying to go somewhere in mass. So, I was just lying on the bench wherever I was in this very casual, what seemed like the areas were they were more brownish, brown-hued place. Very natural environment, but I had noticed that I was in a building somewhere. And as I was waking up, I noticed that the African extraterrestrial peoples were just talking amongst themselves, making their way back into the inner earth. And they were conversing, and some of them were looking at me, and I was looking back at them. And what was interesting was that I saw an African girl, an African-looking extraterrestrial human girl, and her hair looked like cotton candy. It was all these different colors. Her hair was just really, her hair was really long, and it was very colorful. I noticed the pink hue in her hair, the blues, maybe a bit of purple. But her hair was really excellent. It was very artistic looking. And I noticed the little ones, the little young ones, were looking at me as well, while I was just lying on the bench. And then the scene changed to where I missed a part in that one dream. So when I first woke up into the dream, I noticed that these people were making their way down somewhere. They were in this escalator or elevator type they were in the what I would like to call an elevator, but the elevator was made of wood and glass, and then it made its way down somewhere, they were going down somewhere. And that's when the other African-looking people, they were making their way somewhere in mass, and they were just standing around at first. So that makes me think that these very dominant extraterrestrial beings were probably descendants from the Annunaki race, because they were very dark-skinned, and some of them had very colorful, artistic hairstyles. So from that scene, I went someplace else after that, and to my surprise, it seemed like I was sitting just meditating, and the scene changed to of a somewhat kind of watery, like, sky, very light blue, somewhere where there was a lot of water, type of plain. So in that dimensional plane, I was actually still within the dream, but I was sitting there, and it seemed like I was meditating. And to my surprise, I saw Gamkeely again. He actually sat down with me, and he actually talked with me this time. I could actually hear what he said. And this is amazing, because what he said to me was, I quote, he said, "Did I help you out?" Or, "I hope I helped you in some way." That's what he said. And believe it or not, I think this was pertaining to when we had first met, when he had first arrived to me in that arrival of Gamkeely dream. And I think that's all he said that I could remember. And then he had we had spent some time together for like a few moments, and then he said, I said, "Where are you going? Do you have to get some water?" And he said, "Yeah, I need to go and get water or something." and then he just walked off somewhere. But I was still sitting, probably just